Hey there, and okay, let's see. I'm waking up and a cup of coffee, but why not add some Kraken? Because who puts alcohol in their coffee? Somebody with a lot of problems. and I just want to say I'm gonna keep doing this since my channel is small enough until I hit some big numbers, if I ever do. But there's somebody out there named Breath in the Fresh Air 360. I'll put a link down in the description because this guy hit the subscribe button. Thank you. And I want clicking on his channel. It says he's got like 30K subscribers. I'm like, you got 30K subscribers and you subscribe to my dumbass and holy shit.
Holy shit.
But yeah, let's drink some Kraken and coffee as I do the news article, and this is well talking about the Jurassic World franchise, and to nobody's shock, it made money.
Lots of money.
That has some good coffee, Kraken, rum, and okay, so here's today's headline. We have the Jurassic franchise tops $6 billion global dominion at 990 worldwide international box office. And as I've said in the past, some articles, this coming from Deadline, obviously, sometimes they do domestic. This is adding international. I mean, to me, I don't care about only domestic because, studios, and we're talking about numbers, like Top Gun. Top Gun didn't do $1 billion just in America alone, so the international market does matter. So, okay, it says, there were a few milestones this session, however, and Japan has in general been a bright spot with the local pick One Piece film Red, and I don't know enough about One Piece, I never got into the anime. So, Top Gun Maverick, while the market does the bulk of the lifting, to potentially push Jurassic World Dominion across the $1 billion mark worldwide. And we know it's going to happen, it's going to hit $1 billion. And, I mean, I've seen it, I reviewed it. Does it deserve $1 billion? Hell no, but the numbers are there. Now it says, and I like the fact that because of Jurassic World Dominion, which they're not wrong, they have to mix all 6 movies into like one, global revenue and shit. But they're saying because of now with Dominion, the 6-film Jurassic franchise has crossed the $6 billion mark globally. The current installment, Jurassic World Dominion, is now at a worldwide tally of 990 through Sunday. And, excuse me, with 990, let's just call it what is, it's going to hit $1 billion. So, let's see, just scrolling down real quick. So, offshore, Dominion is at 615, surpassing No Time to Die to become the 3rd highest grossing Hollywood pick of the pandemic era overseas. There's some new blood, something called Ever After, don't know, I'm just trying to get to the films that you guys recognize. But, I mean, hey, Minions, I'm glad, I mean, it was okay movie for me, but right here, Minions Rise of Gru led offshore with a $15 million weekend, but, Minions Rise of Gru, he did $500 million, so Despicable Me, it's like, it's still relevant. Let's see. The 5-film Despicable Me franchise across $3 billion internationally. So the global total is now, wow, 868. But holy shit. So I'm talking about China, Gru and the Bad Guys. I'm not caring about the minor numbers here, just the big stuff. This is notable to me as well. Bullet Train. Bullet Train cranked out another $9 million internationally to bring the overseas cum to $95 million and globally to 173. And Bullet Train, I loved it. Ton of fun, and I had a great time seeing it a second time. So Bullet Train at 173. I mean, I'm hoping it hits a $200 million mark. So Universal's Nope is tried into 20 markets. I mean, it's okay. Globally, Nope is at 148. And considering the film, how much it looked like it cost, I mean, okay, it just wasn't for me. But hey, at least it's Jordan Peele. He's making money. So Mexico, Brazil. I'm gonna try to get to the big numbers here. Sorry if I'm skipping over stuff, but okay. But here's right here. Still flying around the globe, Paramount Skydance's Top Gun Maverick is now $1.42 billion worldwide, and that's after a $6 million weekend. And what's funny is Top Gun Maverick now it's out in digital and still did $6 million again over the freaking weekend and shit. So it's got a 731 international cum. And the UK is set to pass $100 million on the Tom Cruise Star Anytime now, because it's at 99.7 million. Okay, it'll make $100 million in the UK. So, yep. In just in IMAX alone, Top Gun Maverick has grossed $100 million globally. Considering that's IMAX is pretty good. So, in Japan, said One Piece film Red became the 5th highest grossing local title to ever for IMAX. I mean, that's good. I mean, I just don't know much about One Piece. I'm more into Dragon Ball. So here's the totals and basically the big numbers and shit for the top 10. So with the DC League of Super Pets, it did basically, well, 146 global, which I mean, good for it. It wasn't for me. I didn't like it, but The Rock, Kevin Hart, it's still $100 million. Well, 150 basically global. My favorite right here was Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super is already up to 69 million, let's say 70 over the weekend, and that's a Dragon Ball Super movie and shit. Beast with Idris Elba, globally to 36 million, and again, it's kind of a low key one-off movie and shit, nothing spectacular. Another one, Thor. God, Thor did 400 million internationally and 746 global, and just Thor, it's gonna hit maybe 800 million, and a lot of people have said for a Thor film. I mean, Marvel. There was a time that you'd think that a fourth Thor film was going to do 1 billion, and it's crawling to 750, so it's not good. I mean, considering marketing and production and shit like that. Of course, Jurassic World Dominion is at 994, and of course, Black Phone. Well, Elvis here. I didn't see Elvis yet, but I heard good things about it. Elvis did 276, nothing to sneeze at. The Invitation just came out, but okay, $8 million for a little low key vampire film, and the Black Phone, which again, Black Phone definitely my top 10 for the year. Sleeper hit, didn't see it coming. Black Phone did 68 international and 152 global, and that to me is a good success because Black Phone, I can look up the budget, but you can tell it's kind of a low budget horror film. Not a lot of special effects, not a lot of big sets or nothing. It's mostly a kid in a basement and Ethan Hawke terrorizing and shit. So, but yeah. So just a quick news article for you guys, and just I mean to nobody's shock, the Jurassic Park World franchise, whatever, did $6 billion. And this has been a problem with Hollywood and people. Like, hey, I'll admit as well that the first Jurassic Park is easily, hands down, no argument, the best film. But 5 sequels later, you get why they keep doing it for, because, guys, I mean, $6 billion fucking dollars over the course of 6 movies. You can't blame them for popping them out. And, the friggin', even all 3 of these world movies weren't the best movies by any means, but the box office doesn't lie. Numbers don't lie, and in the end, I mean, Hollywood, it is a business, and as they would say, business is good. So, but as always, guys, you know what time it is. Checking my watch. I'm busy. As I said, I'll put his link in the description. Breath in the fresh air. Thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button, and I'm gonna finish my Kraken coffee, work on another video. It's my day off, but even my days off, I'm always working. So, you know what the deal is. Let me pull up Bender and just let me start this.
This calls for a drink.
Some good Kraken and coffee, but I'm heading back to work.